April, turn on the camera, please. Sing, you're not in. Ayo, why you cut your hair so short? Ayo, so cute there.
Oi!
So cute, very cute. Ayo, so cute, so cute, so cute. Can we go and rub his hair? Okay, come, let's start now. Turn on the camera, Junie and Le Tong. Junie, can you turn on the camera, please? I want to talk to you. Thanks, Le Tong. It's recording, huh? Junie, are you able to turn on the camera? Botak. Hey, I like the way you say botak. He's not botak. I'm more botak already, okay? Hi, April.
Hi.
I like the way you say last week. I broke my friend's finger. Sometimes some people deserve it, to be honest, even though it's wrong to do it, but it's definitely a wake-up call for those people and stop messing around with me. Right, April? Are you able to... you agree, right? Yeah. I mean, I mean, you don't disturb me, I also don't disturb you. But if you go overboard, that means that's it. That's the... Sorry. 是吗？是啊，对呀。Let's straw.
I was talking to my mom.
Sorry. Junie, are you able to turn on the camera? Can you answer me? Hanye, let's go through your paper.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Raymond got busted and Sue doesn't admit it.
What is it?
You got WeChat, bro.
I show you WeChat? No, I show you
Yes,
the...
You did, Uncle Raymond, you did.
Yeah, Uncle Raymond, you're using WeChat, but I thought you are not using WeChat.
I show you the wrong one. So sorry. This one.
Uncle Raymond got busted.
Okay.
Uncle Raymond, how does it feel to get busted?
Where? Which part?
You were literally giving us WeChat, Uncle Raymond.
I show you the WeChat, man.
Yes, you did. Just that you don't realize that you did.
Which one? You mean the rabbit?
Yeah.
What rabbit? What happened to rabbit?
Bruh.
What was the rabbit doing?
rather dying on books.
钱不够用啊 I was saying 钱不够用 Okay, all right, thanks for sharing. Junie, what happened? I don't want to see this toxic face. Change.
Ish.
Junie, for goodness sake, Junie, 喂，星宇啊。So what do you see now?
I see YouTube.
Yeah, can you read your essay now?
Me right?
Yeah.
Oh, Randy, unmute your mic.
Huh?
Okay. He was having some banging sound there.
Are you
Stop.
able to read now?
My idea of stop.
And then what, later after the class, we go to a house and then tie him upside down and tickle him with feather.
My idea of a holiday is where I relax and enjoy myself by going to another country or even just staying in Singapore. I think China is very interesting and beautiful. Firstly, China is where my parents came from. Thus, I have my roots in China. Secondly, China is really big because there'll be practically unlimited places to go. Lastly, China has some of the most beautiful places like Harbin during winter, which is basically snow-covered plains. Thus, I think that China is a very interesting and beautiful place.
No need you think, bro. It's confirmed very nice place. Okay, seriously. I love China, even though I went there twice. I really mesmerized by the Great Wall of China. And I really 这个作文 come in at the right time, at the right place. Let me share with you. Before I forget, forget about Han Ye, later share you about my twins. The twins going to China, London, and France. Hold on. Junie, for goodness sake, Junie, please, I want to see your full face. Please. Thank you, sir. I really enjoy that you asked me for help for editing, right? Correct not that day? Hey, please, tolong lah. 求求你可以吗？你可以 don't last minute send to me. And then I didn't know it's your last minute, that next day is your editing exam. Can you tell me in advance, say, Uncle Raymond, tomorrow is my editing exam. Can you send it to me? Then I can prepare, I can do. Because I need to, don't talk. So, Junie, and to all of you in future, if you want me to send some material for you and then ask me to mark or ask me to check, please send to me in 1 or 2 days in advance. Okay, Junie, because that day itself, I was very busy with a lot of things. It's not I forgot about you. I need to prioritize correct now. Because there are so some, you say, sorry, Junie, because these 2 weeks are very important week for my PSLE student. Okay, you have to understand. And then some of my Sec3 student and O-level student. Right, so I have to prepare things for them. I have to mark their paper and give back to them and things like that. Right, so it's definitely okay for you to send anything, but I didn't know it was next day exam. I should have sent the answer sheet together for you to check. But I thought of letting you to mark to do first, then send back to Uncle Raymond, get it, Junie. Then I mark for you and then see where is the mistake. They say, hey, Junie, I think this one you should not put this one, even though it's a tick or even though it's a grammar mistake, you should put this. So I can have a chance to explain to you. Not to mark already, then forget it. You mean by mark? Right? I mean, you can mark your own, nothing wrong, but it's my duty, also my responsibility and task to check through for you. Okay, right? So I'm here to apologize for that. So I hope everything's in smooth and good place. It's good. It's not feel negative or say feel frustrated that you send to me and say, wow, what the hell are you doing, man? Send this. No, I'm not complaining this. I'm just very disappointed. You should send it to me earlier so I can go through with you. 明白吗? Don't stop sending things to me, okay, and asking me for help. I enjoy it, but at least you tell me, Uncle Raymond, I need it by today because my exam is tomorrow. Get it up. So I can prioritize. Because I got so many students, I don't know whose exam start here and there. All right, thank you, Junie. I apologize to you. All the best with your exam. I think Xing Yi is not coming in. Maybe it's having last check. Okay, Hania, this essay come in the right time. When I also got these 2 twin Sec1 students. So they come to my house and I asked them, hey, after exam, where are you going for holidays? So Hania, Junie, why you turn off your camera again? Why you're crying, is it? Or you're angry with me, you don't want to see my face, Junie. So, honey, I asked the twins, they say, holiday, where are you going? He say, I want to go France, I want to go to London. Then the last stop, he said, I want to go China. Okay, Jaden, straight away, I told them, I think Sec1 student, I told the twins that I think you should go back to China. You know why, April? Because their mummies, daddy are from China, not because of that. Because 他的外公他是孤苦伶仃的一个人在中国。No, I haven't finished the story. Last year, their grandmother passed away. And because of last year, like April, you know, like China was being locked down, like cannot go and visit here and there. It's very sad, right? Can you imagine? 外婆已经 pass on, then they cannot 送他们一程。So very sad. So the mommy now flew all the way from Singapore to China to take care of the grandfather who is very old already. Okay, sure, you go toilets, no problem. So I told the twins that, why don't you spend, I hope you all agree with me, okay, Li Chen, Zijing, and Le Tong. Le Tong, I can't see your face. I hope, hello, Le Tong, can you see your face? Thank you. So what happened, I told them, why don't you go back to China and visit your grandfather? Okay, you can go London and France next time when you go bigger, older. While your grandfather is the next 20 to 30 years. True enough. Right. Han Ye, agree? Li Chen. I mean, since your grandpa is still in China here, I think you ought to spend quality time with your grandfather for the next few years to come. Then just to go enjoy. Or the best is that, go to China, accompany him, because the next year you're set to, you've got a lot of things to do. You may not be able to travel again. So by this holiday going to France or London, you can KIV first put on hold and visit your grandfather, more importance than anything else. And when your grandfather see both of you, it's more kaising. You agree with me now, April? Right? Agree, right? I mean, you are a very mature and a very understanding lady, young lady now. Okay, it's very important. Not young lady, sorry. You are very mature, Auntie April. So Auntie April, Auntie Zijing is laughing at you. So is Le Tong, Auntie Le Tong. Those Uncle Li Chen, Uncle Jaden, Uncle Han Ye, and Uncle Junyi, Uncle Hao Ran not in. Okay. Where is Grandpa Xing Yu? Okay, really, Han Ye, very interesting. When I read this, I feel that my twins should go to visit the grandfather at this point of time, because 亲情是最重要的. That's what we are talking about this one, family values. And next, look at this. I'm not sure some of you have done your paper one already. This address is, this one I did not mark. I think I will say this is correct. This one is correct. Okay, this is to Benjamin Tampines Avenue 4. Okay. And then you should put the S Singapore, then you bracket it. 4 digit, you're right. Okay, 1. By right, you should put Benjamin Tan or Benjamin something. You should put the surname there. Okay, nothing wrong, but it's good to have. Okay, and you should not start with the word hi. Yeah, I know some teachers say it's nothing wrong, even though it's an informal letter. I'm not sure about you, April, over in your school there. But to me, I'm a very old school of top teacher. Nothing wrong to put hi, nothing wrong, but I would prefer that. Dear Benjamin, greeting to you. How are you? I hope you are well and in the pink of health. I heard your families will be coming to Singapore. Let me introduce some places where you can visit and have a wheel of the time. Use Facebook, Ming Bai Ma, Anye, and have a wheel of the time. Anye, are you still awake? You awake, huh? Ame, okay. 快起来，起来，起来，快起来，不要哭，你快点起来，起来，快起来，开玩笑，笑一笑，起来，起来，快起来。你别打夜嘞，你起来了没有
My paper one just passed.
？Just over.
Just over.
Sure, my paper one also. Maybe. I did it yesterday.
No,
I did it on Thursday.
excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not interested your exam just pass over. I'm interested in your university. Okay, you're not here to take one exam paper and that's end of the correct now, Hanye, correct now. You have more exam to come along, right? True now. You are here for university. You're not here for Sec1 clown. 祝大家中秋节快乐，圆圆满满，就像你们的成绩像嫦娥这样奔飞到月亮，名列前茅，成绩慢慢像那个月亮越圆越好。The brighter you are。谢谢你 April， 中秋节快乐。我的月饼呢？小妹啊 ，Auntie April， 我喜欢吃冰皮的。Where is my 榴莲月饼 ？Hello。
我不喜欢吃月饼。
哎呦，你跟我的太太Auntie一样嘞。
I agree, Porter.
哎呦，月饼这么好吃，你吃的是这样你不喜欢传统嘞 ？You must know the value of tradition, 哎 ，Come on。但你们喜欢吃什么？披萨？哎呀，那个是老外吃的，不可以。我们是喜欢吃印度煎饼。
Okay. Yes.
Sorry.
煎饼。
啊？
Chub the cat.
What do you say? Okay, sure. How long? I know you're in the toilet now. You cannot see. But I don't want the toilet that 月饼 I don't want. Okay. All right, let's go. Anye.
We could go to Telok Ayer and Tanjong Pagar together as I'm free on Sunday, while you and your family could visit Bukit Pasir and Kreta Ayer on Monday.
Why don't you put in this way? Firstly, may I suggest that we could go to Telok Ayer, and these are the place, blah, 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 okay? But you can start off like that, nothing wrong.
But
No,
then,
nothing wrong. Nothing
then-
wrong. Sorry?
Okay, sure. Okay.
So what do you mean?
I think you would love these places.
Wait, what do you want to say? Sorry. This
No,
paragraph.
I thought I could write like this because this is an informal letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, and he's my cousin, I think. He's my cousin. So I can write a bit more informal way lah.
No, nothing wrong. I say nothing wrong.
Oh, okay.
Nothing wrong. What I want to beautify this paragraph is saying that may I suggest a few places that we could go? It would be better, even though it's informal. But don't forget, maybe this letter is going to be read by their cousins, mommy, daddy, your auntie, 还是你的 uncle, right? So nothing wrong. I say nothing wrong, right? I just want to beautify this paragraph. That's all. But next, this one you can say. Firstly, I think you will love these places like this one, for example. Okay, let's go. So it's good to say firstly, secondly, and thirdly. Yeah, carry on.
I think you will love these places as Telok Ayer has old temples and mosques. Tanjong Pagar has pubs, bars, and karaoke lounges. Bukit Pasir has chic boutique hotels, and Kreta Ayer has street hawkers and eateries.
Why you go and tell Tanjong Pagar got bars and pubs? 哎，你们还没有到18岁，不可以喝酒嘞。你跟他讲 pubs and bar 做什么？
看了爸爸妈妈去喝呗。
then 你跟你的cousin 站在外面看呐、
看手机。
very cute 在外面看auntie uncle you go inside and drink your pubs and 我跟表弟在外面喝 orange juice 在那边你看我看你看到等一下 1 hour later 你的 auntie uncle 回来了喝醉了两位你还在这边等我们吗？不是No, just kidding. Can you imagine? Both auntie uncle drunk a bit drunk already, tipsy already. 哎，你们两个臭小子还在外面等我们吗？And here is like, isn't it underage cannot go in? Nothing wrong. I'm just pulling your leg 韩烨你终于 wake up 了不然等一下你好像是刚才好像醉醺醺这样，还没有起来这样。Okay, let's go for the next paragraph. I like your Jaden. I like your essay just now. Okay, that's all.
Huh?
That's all.
Ha.
Oh yeah, you know now you know why I don't want to mark your paper. Okay, Karen.
Last but not least, you could shop for souvenirs and Chinese gift items at tourist attractions in Chinatown. I hope you look forward to coming to Singapore. Best regards, Han Ye.
你不要道路不要写更好，直接打电话给他。你很懒惰嘞。他就是拭目以待 is waiting for you to describe in every
Sure,
paragraph.
that's what the question wants.
Nonsense. Sorry, I'm sorry, Hanye, not your fault. If this is how the MOE and the school taught you, I think you sorry, it's totally wrong. I'm so sorry, Hanye. I only teach students in real life example. Okay? I'm not interested in your school example. Don't tell me I got student after this, they wrote about 1.5 pages just for situation writing until I have to stop them. And they even question me, isn't it you're supposed to tell me to write according to the real life situations? Yes. But very sad, in a real exam, there's a time limit. Oh, 明白吗？你这样写可能 just pass only, based on your standards and your qualities and your professionalism, 你不至于到 just pass. I have high expectation from all of you, including yourself, So if you write like that, 你是在侮辱你自己的智慧. You're insulting your capability and ability. Hello, don't fall down, please. Be serious. Okay, because this is your exam. Because if you're going to continue to write like that, I'm telling you to your face now, you cannot pass. I'm very sad. You know why? I did not want to mark this paper. Not because I'm angry. I feel very disappointed. But thank you for submitting your homework. Because I ever saw you send in your homework. Remember? The time you came for your exam? 有没有？你做那 paper one? 有没有？不要生气，不要哭。Jaden 给 tissue paper 给他。Okay, shit, man. You see, the way you wrote and the way this one, I cannot take it. This is like a last minute homework to me. And then don't hand in. If like that, don't hand in. Seriously, because I feel very cheated and being dishonest. You can tell me, Uncle Raymond, this is a last minute homework. That's the best I can write. Then I can accept it. Okay, I can accept it. Just like Jun is young. Okay, Jun last minute say you want the editing. I can accept it. But if you hand in like that with this one now, 没头没尾嘞，你明白吗？韩野。If you do this in your exam next year, good luck to you. You're going to fail. Because the expectation is higher from, you know why, Hanye? Because this teacher will have been with you for 1-2 years. If let's say the teacher is marking your paper, the same teachers, he or she will have expectation from you. And when he look at this result, just like Hanye, you go to a restaurant, right? You visit the restaurant every time because this chef cook very nice food for you, right? And one fine day, this chef anyhow cook. You feel like you're not going to patronize and visit the restaurant again. 明白意思吗？ Okay. 你是老大在家里所以你有很大的责任 a big burden responsibility. So I'm not against it, but I'm just to be honest to your face now. I feel disappointed when I read this one. It's like so short and you don't say Chinese gift items. You can just say some Chinese gift will do. Gift 就是 items 了。你不要说 I eat with my mouth. Of course you eat with your mouth, then you eat with your ass. It doesn't make sense. The thing will be obviously you eat with your mouth, then eat with your eyes, with your ears, correct or not? So 这个是画蛇添足，明白吗？ I just say you just say you could shop for some souvenir and some gift that is made of that is some gift from the Chinatown and some Chinese gift 就不用放 item 了 ，OK 知道吗？不要哭，OK。I think it's good to make a mistake here, 对吗，韩烨 right? So that you will not make the same mistake in your exam. The purpose of here is to make more mistake and less mistake in the exam. Okay. Since Xinyi is not coming in, I just want to make the announcement before Jaden's homework. Today is my last day with all of you. Okay. The today last day with all of you is the last lesson for Sec1. So next month, October, whoever is continuing, okay, reason number one, if you want to continue every weeks, that's option one. If you want to take a break, that's option two. Whether you want to come back in late October, November, December, that's option two. Option three is that, no, Uncle Raymond, I want to take a long break. meaning that I don't want to come in for October, November, December. I will join you in Sec 2 January 2024. That is option 3. And option 4, for whatever reason, say, Uncle Raymond, thank you very much. I learned a lot from you. I'm not going to continue your tuition. Thank you very much for all these months of help. Yes, we are still friends. You can still ask me for help. But if you ask me for math, April, I'm going to kill you. Okay, you ask me for math, I'm going to make sure I take the first business class and fly to Beijing and look for you. I'm going to strangle you.
Try math, you're gonna die.
Don't ask me for math. Anything, but don't ask me for math, okay? All right, science, geography, all these things, no problem, okay? So there's a 4 option for you.
I will ask you for math, Uncle Raymond.
Sorry?
I will ask you questions on math.
Sure. I will take your address and go to your house. I'm going to strip you naked and then take a feather and tickle your ass. Bloody hell. Look at Li Chen. Uncle, you 变态. Don't worry. Li Chen, I will invite you and Jaden and Han Ye also. We'll tickle his armpit also.你很变态. Okay, wake up already. Han Ye sure wake up already. Confirm. Okay. So the joke.
Uncle Raymond, I'm not tickling it over.
Okay, you're gonna tickle my nostril, right? Anyway, wish you all the best for the Sec 1. Thank you very, very much for the past 9 awesome, beautiful, and creative and dedicating and devoting months with all of you. Really appreciate it and really enjoy with all, especially to be honest here, I need to praise Jaden. The first and only student did a lot of homework as well as Haran. Haran, the stock market recently dropped. That one I can't understand why. But Jaden, continuously, you are super good, as well as Han Ye and the rest. Even Li Chen, you have to wake up at 9:30. Don't interrupt my speech, don't mind. Even though don't interrupt my speech. So, hey, don't interrupt. I'm serious. So, Li Chen, even though you very hard to wake up in the morning, I'm not sure. I may want to change my Sec 1 timing from Saturday to other days. But looking forward, next year is going to be very busier for Uncle Raymond because I got to prepare my son PSLE exam, as well all my Sec 4 students. Next year, I think quite a lot, about 10 over students. Of course, next year Sec 2s are very important to all of you. Yes. There will be other things like, oh, Sing is in.
Uncle Raymond. Your son's PSLE give Jaden. He and Jaden are friends.
Oh, okay. By the way, Jaden, the other so-called godson, his name also Jaden, but he's very smart. A P4 student can do a PSLE exam. No wonder. Jaden
gets emotional.
My grandson will call Jaden, but not the J-A. It will be the J-E-Y. And then the D-O-N. I changed the A and the E to others. The E will be in front, the A will be behind. Okay. Jaden, will be better, right? My grandson will call J-E-Y-D-A-N. That's a good one, huh? All right. Let me speak. Let me give me a speech. I know this is be a bit informal, okay? Don't unmute already. It's really disruptive. Hey, confirm, guys. Later we go to his house and tie him upside down. Okay, confirm. We're gonna tickle him all from head to toe. Yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you so much again, Singyi, for coming in. So, like I said, today is the last lesson for your Sec 1. Next month, you are officially promoted to Sec 2. Whoever is coming in October, all your material will be in Sec 2. And please don't forget the most important date and put in your calendar, in your handphone. 29 December will be a year-end party.
29 December, I'm back in China now.
You come back in China? Okay.
Yeah.
Then whoever can come, most welcome. Even you are not joining my class for future, you are still most welcome. You can bring your little brothers here, Han Ye, most welcome. Okay? So Le Tong and Ke Ying, I will see you soon. And Le Tong, don't forget, hello, you are so cute. You're more handsome than Han Ye. Okay, sorry. So Le Tong, okay, Uncle Raymond has a series of plan for you. Okay, so hope to see you soon also, Le Tong. You have no choice. You still have to continue with Uncle Raymond or Le Tong. Okay, I want to groom you to be one of the best professional speaker and the best leaders. Okay, to beat the rest to win the rest and be the best. Okay, Leto, that's my promise to you. And thanks to all of you. So hope to see you in October or maybe November, December, but definitely hope to see you on the 29th of December for your not Christmas, the year-end party. All right. So I will send a message to all of you again. Okay. All right, Jaden, ready? Oops, sucks. Why is this one? Xingyi, what happened to you? Why are you late? Xingyi.
I thought last lesson is the last lesson, you know.
No. Since you're late, right? Xingyi, turn on your camera. I can't see your face. Xingyi, since you're late, right? Please stand outside the classroom now.
Uncle Raymond, this is why it's not physical lesson. How can you go stand outside unless you put him in the waiting room?
Oh yeah, stand outside the waiting room.
Uncle Raymond, how is this class a virtual room?
I never like my student to stand outside the classroom. I'm just kidding. I'm just putting it late. Okay, Jade, Xingyi, welcome. Okay, today in fact is really a last lesson for your set 1. But if you want to continue in October, please check with my colleagues in JLC. But next month we'll know more set 1 things already. It's all preparing your set 2. Your set 2, that means next is preparing for your 2024 August exam or September exam for your promotion. Okay, ready? Jaden, an adventurous experience.
Even though it happened a long time ago, I still remember an experience that brought me my courage to test out new things. This newly found courage allows me to interact more with the real world and become a better me. This was how it all began.
You have been with me for 9 months, my dear. You try. I make sure you cry. I make sure you screw until you very dry. And then
No, Uncle Raymond. Uncle Raymond, don't.
You still use the
Uncle
word
Uncle Raymond, you're going to make him cry. I can make him cry already. I live right outside his school.
Aiyo, my dear Jaden, don't cry. You see, don't use the word try anymore, please. You see, April never tried. He really protect herself very well to make the bully cry. Correct now, April. You must be brave. 现在的女孩子不像以前当年的女孩子给人家欺负。Okay. I would say an experience that brought my courage to a test. Okay, your courage 就是你自己的本身 so no need to put me, my courage. Carry on. Dong ding dong, dong ding dong. Come. Your school bell like that one. Dong ding ding dong, dong ding 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 dong dong dong. My school bells in my school is very good. Shout to your heart and your to brain. You give recess a life to come.
Uncle Raymond, stop now. My speaker already broken now.
Oh, that, well, no, oh my goodness, I can't imagine my singing can break his speaker. Well done. Okay, let's go. Ding dong, ding dong.
Uncle Raymond, my speaker broke off your not very nice singing.
Okay. Dong ding ding dong. Out of the pool, making everyone jump on their seats. To all students, our school's annual adventure camp sign-up sheet will be extended until next Monday. Those who want to join, please do sign up after school. Ding dong dong ding. I smacked myself in the forehead. How could I have forgotten? I wanted to join this camp, but have not asked my parents' approval yet. Therefore, I decided to tell my parents after school. Hey,
You're a very smart boy. Hold on. You're a very smart boy by writing this kind of sentence less than 5 words. No, less than 10 words. And short, sweet, and sharp. I call the 3 S, short, sweet, and sharp. Less grammatical mistakes and bring the train of thoughts to the next level. Continue to know what I want to hear from the story. Beautiful. But honestly, moving forward, Jaden, excuse me. When you're going for higher levels, you have to expand your sentence. Carry on.
hey, Mom, Dad, I need to ask you something. I started off shiftly. Hey, wait, my off. Mom and dad smiled at
Yeah,
me,
precisely.
me the signal to continue. So I have this adventure camp that is coming up soon, and I would like to join. May I have your permission? I asked.
What if I say no? What are you going to do to us?
That's a cute issue.
You should add something like that. May I have your permission and ask? Then you must say, excuse me, thank you. So Jaden, you must say, without any hesitations, both my parents nodded their heads simultaneously. We do it. Okay, carry on.
At first, my parents were shocked beyond words. I had never had any courage to do anything at all. After discussing for a while, they finally agreed to let me join.
Or you can add from here. They decided to nod their head to acknowledge agreements. Carry on.
The next day, I went to school early and immediately rushed to the general office to sign up for the camp. My heart was racing as I thought about what sort of activities we were going to do. The next few weeks, it was just waiting and more waiting.
Wow, it's like in agony, when a person who is not there to have the courage to go for this kind of camps. It's true, there are some in my previous school last time, they sure die so don't want to go. I'm just wondering, how are they going to face their life in national service? Carry on.
Finally, the day has come. I rejoice. My whole class cheered as we boarded the bus that would take us to the campsite. Before long, we were already staring into this amazingly huge campsite. There were rock climbing walls, basketball and badminton courts, you name it.
You can put that, you name it and you will have it.
This place was packed with fun things. The only thing, however, was that its toilets were not clean.
Unlikely, Jaden, so far I brought my student for 2 or 3 camps. It seems like okay, reasonable, but if it's not like as good as the one in your house, let's be honest. Other than that, it should be okay. Yes, Zijing.
Sure, there's a worm inside the shower place sometimes, yeah.
No, because you have to know this campsite is in the nature, open space. Sometimes you might see, there's one time when I was working in one of the company, it's somewhere behind is like a huge forest. The moment lucky I flushed the toilet bowl, Jaden. Can you imagine I sit down without flushing the toilet bowl? There was a spider hiding under the toilet bowl. So the moment I flushed the toilet bowl, this big spider came out crawling from nowhere. Can you imagine I sit there, I don't flush, I think I become, I don't know what happened to my private parts. Boom, it becomes swollen like hell. Seriously, don't laugh. Then sometimes you will see a big centipede or scorpions or you name it, or even small crawling creatures or snakes. This is nature. So guys, when you're going for national service in the forest, the officer will advise you to take sulfur. You know why sulfur? They'll ask you to spread the sulfur around your circumference. This not how run down. I know how to do my math. You will put around your circumference or the radius that you are now taking parts in, like let's say you're forming a V shapes, like you're protecting this campsite when the enemy is going to attack you. But you have to put sulfur around the area. You know why not sulfur? April, do you know why it's sulfur? No idea.
Is it like the chemical element in periodic table?
No, it's not periodical table. I'm saying that let's say you are in the open forest. So you are doing a camping in an open forest. You pour some sulfur powder around your campsite. What is the purpose of doing that? Any idea? Anyone can share? 但是还什么Let me ask my Chinese teacher now.
Wait, Uncle Raymond, is it like... Never mind.
sulfur 华语叫什么？黄什么？sulfur 那个这样死那些蛇的那些，华语什么粉是吗？那个什么粉啊？黄色的对吗？对 ，OK， 不用紧。It's a yellow color substance. The reason of pouring the sulfur along your campsite, around your vicinity, is to prevent the crawling insect like the scorpion, the snakes, and centipede. This sulfur is yellow in color. It's very hard to buy now in certain shops. When I was in the national service, Liu Huang, you know it's Liu Huang. You know it's Liu Huang. Okay, the Liu Huang, that is where you put around so that you prevent all the crawling, especially the snake. If you go to New Zealand, they got this very strong sulfur in Rotorua because my cousin, my uncle stay there. You can't find any reptiles in New Zealand because of the sulfur. It's so strong. Okay, that's why you don't have any reptiles there.
Wait, Uncle Raymond, can sulfur be used to make bombs?
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
No wonder, because every time I play game, they say need sulfur to make a bomb.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay, thanks for sharing this one. Next one, Jaden.
As we settled down in our cabins, our instructors told us to get ready for the first activity.
Sorry, stop there. For goodness sake, everyone pay attention. Everyone look on this essay written by Jaden. Never do this. For future, if I see anyone do this, I will definitely deduct marks for that. Be serious. If you are this, you just cancel it off and rewrite again. Okay, don't do this. Don't ever do this. Okay, because this is definitely cannot. Like this one, you see it's wrong, you cancel 2 lines and write on top like that. Never do this. The Cambridge examiner will minus mark from that. Carry on, Jaden.
Bungee jumping. I was speechless. Bungee jumping already? Why can't we start off with a simpler sport? But I knew I had no choice, so I followed my class to the bungee jumping wall.
I like this the way you change your tonality. Serious. Siao bungee. You crazy or not? Ask me, my heart will be out of my body already. I'm without a scope. I tell you, if I know I'm going to do bungee jumping, I will definitely not want to take part in this bungee jumping. First of all, I got high phobia. So second of all, I don't want to go and scare myself for doing these stupid things. To me, I find it very stupid. I will not.
But you need to go test it out.
No way.
It's not a scary. Yeah, I also have height phobia, but it's not a very scary one.
Haran, you are only 13, 14 years old. Your uncle is 54 years old. I want to live another 50 years of my life. I'd rather go to California to surf with the bikinis girls rather than do bungee jumping. April, stop laughing at me.
That's a bit gay.
I'd rather surf. I'm gay. Okay, I don't mind go to California beach to surf with the gay or the bikini girls or the nice guys. I'd rather do bungee jumping with Xiao. I'm not going to do that, okay? Carry on.
Why do you have like construction noises when you always talk?
I don't know.
I think the mic is not
Get
very
a new
good.
speaker, mate.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, stop. I just bought this.
Just use your desktop speaker. It's not that hard.
My mom needs to have the sound like this.
Better now. Okay, Jaden. Thanks, Hanye.
I looked up. I can't even see the chop. I shouted. Even if it was that tall, I would not want to be left behind and being called scaredy cat. I told myself, what was the purpose of coming here? To find some courage. Therefore, I am going to participate.
See, I can't even see the top because I'm going to drop. Okay, one more time. I can't even see the top because I'm going to drop and I can't stop. Please let me hop to get to the top. It makes sense. Okay, let's go. Therefore, I'm going to participate
In every last activity.
Oh my goodness gracious.
From the top of the bungee jumping wall, the surrounding view was amazing. It was like being on a mountain. As I started bungee jumping, I shouted, screamed, shrieked, and almost peed my pants.
And even with some beautiful words coming out from my mouth, never ever done that before. My teachers heard that, and as well the instructors. They were so amazed to all the words that I use, even though they are vulgarities. Ready? I'm going to say all these vulgarities soon. After this. I'm gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Come, despite
Despite all the noise I made, I actually enjoyed myself. It was the best experience I ever had.
okay, so let's go. It's just okay, here comes the vulgarity. Ready? 西瓜、香蕉、榴莲、黄梨、banana、pineapple、strawberry、马铃薯。Li Chen, uncle, can you stop naming all the fruits? I haven't take my breakfast yet. Okay, this is the words that literally come out from Jaden's mouth. The moment when he finished, the instructor and the teacher say, I think we should get some fruit for the class. Thanks to Jaden's creative ideas and suggestions. Then when he ended, 还有 jackfruit, 还有我要草莓，还有 kiwi. And there goes the bungee jump. At the end of the day, the class thanked Jaden for all the fruits that he suggested while he's doing the bungee jump. Okay, let's go.
From that day onwards, I found my courage and is brave enough to do things now.
To test out new things.
To test out new things now. I learned that courage is an important characteristic in life, and everyone should find theirs at some point of their lives.
I give these 3 ticks. Is because I as a teacher, as a marker, I will take this as a very strong courage for a guy not only pee from his pen and say all the nice vulgarity words of the fruits and all the words and screaming to show that even though he is very scared, a scary cat, but to prove that he has a strong egos and discipline, he did it. And this best experience, I think everyone will have this. Abel, Zijing, Le Tong, Hao Ran, Xingyu, Junyi, Han Ye, and Jaden and Li Chen. You will share in your life for the past 13 over years. You will sure have one best experience in your life. For sure. Definitely. Why? Very simple.
I know which one is mine. I know which one is mine. Totally accidentally tying my friend to a pole.
You also going to have a best experience when later Han Ye, Jaden and Li Chen and Xing and Junyi will be coming to your house and accidentally tying your pole upside down. Okay, carry on.
Uncle, remember one question. Do they even know my address?
I will know how to get it. Don't worry. Even I can't get it, I will wait for you outside the school, right?
So I think I got a friend I can. No,
So when instead of they ready, when you say in the morning, Bari Gita, yeah, how come how runs the pants is up there? That's it, man. Okay. So let's go. This one finished already, huh?
Raymond, my school they do the flag raising in the class. No happen, you can't have one. Anyway, you don't know which gate I leave from.
If there's a will, there's a way to find where are you staying, okay? Where you stay, all right? Don't worry. Yeah.
Hi.
Teacher, hey bro, I can remember the policeman, bro. He good at that, bro.
Teacher April. Well, you call you Teacher April, now no more Auntie April already. Okay, fine. Okay, so interesting essay, to be honest. Make us to enjoy the Saturday for the last lesson for your level, Sec1. And let's go through the homework. Yes. Last week was doing this, right? Have we done this? Value, okay. Okay, we done this and well done. Okay, we complete all this here. It was very interesting. Some of you have mentioned do this part here, continuous the sentences, more to come for next few months. Okay, so 10 unhealthy characteristics of a dysfunction family. We need to talk about this because now's the day. Okay, we have all the 5 values. April, you still haven't given me your 5 values? While you're eating, maybe you can give me your 5 values and send to me. April, where are you? Go get your drinks. Okay. April, I need your these 5 values. Okay. So while you're listening, please give me the 5 values. You can send to the Zoom chat. Okay. Ready? Go. Dysfunctions. You see? Can you imagine this poor girl sitting here? The both parents are quarreling for some things, maybe money, maybe jobs. Who is supposed to take care of this thing? So this poor girl might say, why you give birth to me? When you have problems to handle me, take care of me. So isn't it today you're supposed your job to take care of girl? The mother will say, no, it's supposed to be your job. I'm working overtime. I'm so dead tired already. You're just working at home. Can't you just take care of her? So this creates a dysfunctions family. Very sad. In Singapore, in any part of the world, we do have. The characteristics of a dysfunctions families vary from family to family, but unhealthy families may exhibit one or more of these common characteristics. When left unexamined and unresolved, these family traits can pass from generation to generation. Discover what makes a family dysfunction to ensure your family exhibit healthier behavior. Okay, definitions of a dysfunctions family is according to the APA's dysfunction family is a profession defined as a family in which relationship or communications are impaired and members are unable to attain closeness and self-expressions. A family is considered dysfunction if they meet this criteria on a regular basis as a standard part of their life together. 乐通 Junie, Hanye, Li Chen, Zijing. You know, recently got this Sec1, also Sec1. If you're really free, later, if you can come to Glassroot Club at 5 o'clock, I'm teaching him geography and history. Sec1 student, all right. The mother told me, Uncle Raymond, 你一定要把他全部的 subject 拿 A1 哈. You must let him get A1. I was so fed up, I straight away told her, thank you, April. I straight away told her this. No, I straight away told her, ma'am, if you want me to give your son, to make sure your son got A1 for English and history and geography and the teacher, please look for another tutor. I'm so sorry that I can't meet your requirements, your expectations. Please, this will be your last lesson. Bring back your son. I'm not interested. I want your son to have an A1 attitude. And guess what? Look at my face. Please, if you're doing anything, seeing you, look at my face now. Now, I'm very serious. So I told that boy, I said, please give mommy a big hug. Right in front of me only, in my tuition center. You know how you look at his mother? Ready? Please give mommy a big hug. You know how bad it is, April? Zijing. In front, you know how the mother look at me and look at him? So disappointed, Hanye. You agree? So I give a very strong signal to her. You want your son to give you a big hug A1, or you want your son to have A1s for study. That means, Hanye, that boy has been 逼到发疯了。他没有 A1 就是给他妈妈骂，有一点神经病哦。对吗，子敬？你觉得吗？ Seriously, when you tell me, Uncle Raymond, I got A1s, I will just say, congratulations, well done. That's all. I'm not interested in your A1, to be honest, in your study. I'm more interested in your characters, attitude, and behavior. So once you have the passion to love to study, to enjoy study, to have something to write, when you write something to give it to me, that means you really put in your 101%. That is more important. Okay, because honestly, I can tell you, all of you here will sure get A1s in any of the subjects once you have the passions. And by the way, tomorrow I'm going to attend one of my ex-student wedding. He's now 28 years old. Okay, he invited me as one of the so-called VIP guests as in the wedding tomorrow in a hotel in Orchard Road. He used to be a very, very super naughty student, never get A1s, create a lot of problems in school. And one fine day, I think he did get one A1s or A2 from one of the subjects. His studies really sucks, not very good. But Hanye and Jayden, last 3 years he graduated. I mean, he got a longer path, Hanye, okay? He got a longer path. Last 3-4 years he graduated, and now he's working in a bank as a banker. You know, banker 赚很多钱哦。所以我就跟他开玩笑，他的名字叫 Marcus 啊。Hey Marcus, and since you are in the bank working as a banker, 拿一点钱来给我花嘞。你说Sir, 你懂他叫我什么boss, Sir, don't like that 嘞，不可以的啦。我说开玩笑，你知道啊，你要给我都不要，对吗？ So he's not an A1 student in his study, but he's an A1 son because his father got a stroke. One day drink 3 cans of Red Bull, 2 packets of cigarettes. and ended up in the hospice, in a hospital forever there, stroke patient. I knew it because I went with him and visited his father. And I told his father, your son will make it in life. I promise you. Tucker. So please tell your parents, your A1 will come along the way. You may be whole life in secondary school will not get A1s, but that doesn't mean you're a sucks person. It's nothing wrong. It's definitely very, very good to get A1 and A2 for your study. That's what all the parents want to see. And it's definitely very good. But if you have A1, but you do not have a characters, seriously, don't. See, I want you to come here to attack me, to laugh at me, the botak, Uncle Raymond, fat and ugly, Uncle Raymond's, whatever. I don't mind. Seriously. As long as you hand in your homework, enjoy, slowly, surely, and you do well. Rather than end up in a family quarreling just because you're A1 and A2. Look at my dad students, Sec1 also, your age of Jaden. Please give mommy a hug. Like 鸡蛋为什么要给 mommy hug？ 很可怜哦。诶，行业不见了。诶，行业真的不见了。那行业也死掉了。那个 WiFi 也死掉了。对吗？Jaden, is it very sad? Singing, do you think it's very sad? Can you imagine your son don't give you a hug and then you force him to study? I think how sad you are. Correct or not? I mean, to be honest, Singing, Junyi, all of you, you sure will get your good result one. From the way I mark your paper, from the way you attend the class, your understanding, confirm one can do very well. But please don't give yourself too much stress. The more you stress, you're killing your brain juice. Must enjoy the process of learning and studying. Okay, that's very important. Something wrong with our dear friend Han Ye's Wi-Fi.
Uncle Raymond, you want me to spam call him?
Yes, please. No, don't spam. Just say, are you okay? Thanks, Haran. Okay, April choose the first value is the most important to her. I mean, there's no according to whichever it is hierarchy. Love, support, freedoms, quality time, and values must be good relationships. Thank you, April. Finally, I completed all your values here.
Yes, look at my phone. I'm literally calling him.
Don't call. I think he's setting out his hand. Maybe the Wi-Fi or the laptop got no battery. Yeah. Okay, come to think. Can you read to the class, please? Thank you.
Uncle Raymond, he said lag.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Haran. Now let's go. Zijing.
Of a dysfunctional family. For each trait of a dysfunctional family, there's a sort of sliding scale where the family at either end of the spectrum experience the extreme which is unhealthy.
Love is to know what. See, very happy family. Yeah? That is a photo that you all must see every day, or the situations every day. Why? Because if not, carry on. Zijing.
Members of dysfunctional families have a hard time listening to each other and expressing feelings in appropriate ways. Dysfunctional family members may not talk to each other at all or don't talk often. In other cases, family members may yell a lot. Communication that is indirect, unkind, and one-sided is common in unhealthy families.
I'm not sure, thanks, Zijing. I'm not sure all of you agree with me now. During the past 2 years of COVID, the lockdown, when not everyone can come out, only 1 or 2% can come and come out and buy food. And end up everyone are forced to lock down at home. Some families have some dispute, some misunderstanding. Some because their house are not big enough, pretty small, so they are very congested, and some are very good. Like my family during the COVID lockdown, we play Monopoly, we play Singapore game cards. We even play mahjong. We even play some games and here and there watch 奔跑吧兄弟. Okay, my cousin Lu Han. Okay, and all these people. Yeah, why sing it cannot, man? Lu Han cannot be my cousin, man. Can, right? So not all families can bond together and really share the common space together. This will be learned later on in social study, in Sec3. But there are some really cannot take it. What happened? They end up to become dysfunctions and end up to have a poor relationship, lack of communications, lack of this and that, and other things that they are not able to see eye to eyes. End up they got abuse, frustrations, okay, criminal cases, and attack, and end up fighting. Police have to come in to involve. Why? You see, if their parents are like that, when they brought up next time their own family, they will have this problem. Can I have Li Chen?
So start from the family member.
Yes, sir.
Family member comparisons. Parents who expect all their kids to follow the same life path create issues when they compare each child to another in the family. Phrase like, why can't you be more like Johnny, are an example of these comparisons. These comparisons can be blatant, like having more pictures of one child hung around the whole house, or subtle like comparison comments.
I'm not sure about you, Listen, or rest of you. Have you ever, hopefully not, don't need to tell me. I cannot take it. Some parents like to compare their children with their cousin, with their siblings, with their classmate or schoolmate. See, it's you're so useless, no good. You see your cousin, whoever is so good, they do so well. Huh? 为什么我生你这个孩子，这个女儿这么笨啊？没有用。
I think it reminds me of the how do you say that?
A movie?
No. It's the Asian guy. The who is he again? Not Uncle Roger one, the other one.
Uncle Samuel.
Stephen Ho. He's like, hey, look at your cousin Jimmy. He 5 years old already start a business.
Yeah.
You still get a B.
Correct.
I know this one.
I think we should not do that, please. Seriously. That happened, Hanye, during my generation where I was Sec1, Sec2. You were kind of comparison in this way, but it's not very healthy. Instead of helping you to make you feel better, to encourage you, but you end up to be these dysfunctions, or you call it dysfunctional. Why? Very simple. You will hurt the child's feeling. 对吗, Hanye? Can you imagine? Don't mind, joke only. I know your parents will never do that. Hanye, 你真的很笨呢，没有用。你看你弟弟比你好几百倍。I can tell you 这个话比他一巴掌给你打你更痛苦，对吗？是不是？他打你就是痛，可是这番话是永远 forever encrypted in your heart till maybe the day you die. Maybe 10, 20 years later, your father say, I'm so sorry to say this word, but yeah, you can forgive him, but you never forget the words that he said to you. True not? Right? It's very hurtful, right? I mean, he won't say, I'm just giving an example, right? Of course, please don't do that to your children next time. 两个都是，你听过这句话吗？煮豆燃豆萁，同是根本生 right? They are both the same. Even they are not the same, you are not supposed to use this way to encourage them to study better. You will end up discouraging them, 对吗？ Correct 啦，韩爷。你 say 不要紧，弟弟有弟弟的厉害，你也是有你自己的聪明，correct 啦。手指都有长短的嘛，对 right? You have your own strength, your brother have your own strength, correct 啦。true 啦。Maybe your study is not good as your brother, but you have a golden heart where your younger brothers don't have. In this society, it's talking about the heart, the hardware, not the HARD, it's a HEART, the hardware. 你出来江湖混的人，每个人都知道。You don't go and tell people you got 10A1, you got Harvard, Cambridge, top scholar. But if you do not have the hardware, people will not look at you as a good person. 对吗，韩爷？对不对？So 不要开玩笑不要生气I'm just giving an example. If this kind of comparison like that not very healthy, please stop it. Okay. It's your own children，没有一个学生要 fail 的，没有一个学生要对。But no student want or no student leader want to make their parents to feel shameful, embarrassed, or 下不了台 or really feel bad about it. Okay, so thank you, Li Chen. Can I have Junyi?
When one family member tries to control all others or multiple family members via for control, this creates dysfunction. Those who feel controlled may subsequently experience self-esteem issues, symptoms of depression, anxiety, as well as trauma-related disorders, and have difficulty regulating their own emotions. Those struggling to achieve power and control may do so through violent, unpredictable, and or chaotic means. When power is not balanced within a family, it can lead to an unstable household.
Thank you, Jun. This reminds me of a family with 3 grown-up children, and one day the father wanted to die already. And then they decided to fight for the wealth title. Let me share a story with you. Once upon a time, a father, he was about to die and call his 3 sons. 4 sons, sorry, 4 children, 4 sons. On the deathbed, he said that, your father, that's me, I give each and every one a piece of land. Okay? A piece of land. Inside this piece of land, there's treasure. Make full use of it. And then after saying its last word, he died. So the 4 sons very happy, right? Of course, feeling sad at the same time the father passed away. Happy in the sense that they are inherited each one a piece of land. Fair and equal share. The length and breadth of the piece of land are all the same. So after that, when they buried their father, the first son took the land and sold it away. Siao, where got treasure? You think what? Treasure hunt, inside got treasure. So he doesn't believe the elder son of Jaden. He sold the land to somebody else, got the money, and do something else. Second son very honestly believe what the father say. Keep digging the land. Dig and dig and dig. Okay. After digging for many months, still cannot find the treasure. End up, he dig his own grave. He died. Okay. Yeah, dig his own grave. The third son, looking at the first and second brother, says, stupid. Let me do something to this piece of land. He started to do farming and grow vegetables. Okay, very good. The fourth son, he decided to break. Okay, now this is how run. Okay, the fourth son divided the piece of land into 4 quarters. The first quarter, he built his own house. Okay, built his own house. The second quarter, he made the land to grow vegetables and crops. Okay, 种蔬菜 second quarter. The third quarter, 他rear 羊马牛 okay, all the domestic animal. That means domestic animals like farming daily farming 就是牛奶这些Third quarter. The last quarter, he very smart. He ran out the last quarter to somebody to do business. Okay, now tell me, who is the best choice? If you believe the last one, fourth choice, do number 4, right? Yes. So the first 3 literally thinking their father say, oh, I got treasure in the land. I go and dig it out. Of course, the third one's okay, still can do it, but he works very hard, right? Correct. He's not smart. The first one, don't believe it, lazy. He take the money and do something there. Okay. The second one is the worst only. Junyi, correct. It's the worst. Really go and dig. Really thought about treasure. He thought his father what amazing race. Agree, April. So the last one is the best. I hope you are the 4th son. But because of this question about power struggle, back to you, Xingyu.
Excessive criticism is considered a form of verbal abuse. Criticism can be subtle, such as constant teasing about looks or behaviors, or it can include direct comments, mean such put downs. Render's criticism can lead to negative self-image and stunt healthy emotional development.
Yeah. Please do not criticize your brother, your siblings, your parents, or whoever. The more you criticize, you are inviting the devil, the evil, and the Satan to your family. I hate you, mommy. I hate you, brother. I hate you, sister. I hate you, grandma. The hate stand for have all thoughts of evil. So don't criticize unnecessary, unless you say you don't use the word criticize. Feedback to your parents, if possible, or give your thoughts, but don't give excessive criticism. Thank you. May I have Hao Ran, your turn, please?
Not knowing whether you'll have breakfast today or wondering whether dad will come home and start fighting with everyone can cause a lot of emotional trauma for kids when they are young as they grow. Children who grow up in unpredictable environments may eventually perpetuate this pattern in adulthood by unconsciously being drawn to partners and friends who help perpetuate their childhood experience of chaos.
When I was an ex-teacher in my school, thank you. God bless you. When I was in my school, I got this student every time. He's so worried that his dad will come home and steal his grandmother jewelry. Can you imagine my student has to sleep in fear at night? And it's not like opening the door quietly and go in. Because the grandparents has changed the lock to prevent his father from coming in. So every time when the father used the key cannot open, he will violently bang against the door, or even try to use the word try, don't mind. Try to pry open the window because their house is along the corridor. So pry the window, want to get in and things. So desperate because he's not a drug addict, he's a gamble addict. Because he owned a lot of money in like kind of loan shop. He had to steal his own mother, that is a grandmother's, his own daddy's mommy, for jewelry to pawn the jewelry and get the money and pay for the loans shop and the gambling addicts. This is very traumatized. And when I was doing my police duty one day, we got a call saying that the father turned violence after being drunkard, go into the house, beat up the children and the wife. Wow, that one I cannot take it already. Very sad. And some more, it's not in the middle of the night. It is in the daytime. How the hell you daytime can drink until you're drunk? That means must be drunken addict, right? 酒鬼, right? So we have to call in and of course have to handcuff the person. Because it's family violence really. It beat up until very bad, no? We have the ambulance come, no? Seriously, you think Singapore don't have these kind of things? Yeah. Recently got a couple kill their own 2-year-old daughter. Kill, no? Pour hot water over her body, stuff her in a cage, make her not to eat, and then die. Later found out both of them are drug addicts. I don't know about you, Hao Ran and Jaden. 这种人不应该在社会生存。就像那个 Hitler 这样，一枪把他们给毙了。2岁的女儿亲生骨肉虐待到死掉。Singapore, April, Singapore. Okay. Every time when I do duty, there will be cases like that here and there. 有些丈夫拿菜刀要砍老婆。Seriously, you should thank God we all have a very good and healthy and harmonious family. Seriously, don't. I've seen quite a lot of cases in my school, and now when I'm doing duty in police, we've seen that sometimes abuse is very common. Even a father raped their own daughter. What the hell is this, man? Seriously. Let's go.
Yeah, government, that's the Straits Time news about like the raping of 2 times, below 14, twice raped.
This is really a dysfunction family.
Look at the Straits Time. Hiya, go read some news.
Very sad. This time it happened in Singapore. I thought our society is gracious and we understand, but you see, there are still some family like that in Singapore. So hopefully when you are grown-up adults, share your knowledge and prevent all this from happening. If you are becoming a police officer, do a good job. Really must do a good job. If you are a soldier, also must do a good job. If you are a doctor or engineer, lawyer, please do a good job. Okay, and show respect to your loved one. This is the most important. Unfortunately, today I don't want to read an essay which is talking about unconditional love, because the past few weeks I've been reading this essay. I've been crying for a few times already. So I don't want to read this essay. Maybe next time. It's a very, very sad essay written by my ex-student who is now 33 years old. Back to you. May I have April? Unconditional love. Love is everything to me. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
Unconditional love may not be present in some dysfunctional families. For example, a mother may only show love towards her kids when they do things for her, or get straight A's. When a family member puts conditions on when they will love others, it can lead to an unhealthy self-esteem, feeling unlovable, having symptoms of anxiety, depression, and trauma-related disorders, as well as experiencing difficulty with trust.
I tell you, when I was in primary school, my grand auntie and except my mom, my grand auntie and those, I really will never forget. Every time I got my result is not very good. They will ask me to stand one corner, and they will prevent me from not eating for my dinner and delay for 1-2 hours, and stand there and reflect why I did not do well. I cannot forget this incident for the rest of my life. Just because I did not get A, I think I failed one subject. You know, at that time in the 1970s and 80s, if you fail one subject, it's a big thing. The whole village will come and attack you, that kind of stupid situations. Now you feeling, it's feel, what, is it FNL, FML? Is it end of my life? No, right? But my generations, once you fail one subject, that's it. You get traumatized. And true enough, Zijing, I can tell you, many years ago, I went to this student's house. He stayed in a landed property. So landed property, sometimes next door you can talk. The poor boy was crying, "Mommy, please let me come into the house." So I was teaching my student. I asked him, "Hey, what happened to your neighbor?" You know what he told me? "Uncle Raymond, it's very common." "What do you mean very common?" "Oh, because he did not get 90 and above, he will have to stay outside the house for the next 3 hours." Huh? I was like, "Excuse me? So how many score?" "There's one time he got 89. So yeah, that's the rule. No 90, cannot go into the house." What the? 西瓜、香蕉、banana, apple, 榴莲.
For 90.
No, serious. Seriously. Hanye, you want to be in this family 吗？ 89已经很好了嘛，对不对？浩然，是不是？他只是差1分，不可以进去家里嘞。I remember that. And the student that I taught, his father, both father and mother is doctor and dentist. The 2 sisters are all from Raffles. He's from St. Andrew Primary School. I will never forget that incident. That was, I think by now he's already 30 over years also. I went to his house, not first time, no. I thought only one time. Then I went to a few times like that. Wow, very stressed. How you want to be in this family now? I think your hair will be shorter than today. You'll be stressed out. How it happened, no? Singapore. Seriously, I'm very sad. And until today also got people say must get A1. Ayo, seriously, please. Little to no intimacy. Haran, don't be so sad, okay? It's not you. Unless it's really you, then I'm so sorry. Okay, don't get angry. Haran, smile. You know, I tickle you. I hang you upside down, tickle your backside. Okay, who have not read? Le Tong, yes. Le Tong, your turn, please. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Intimacy within a relationship means having a deep, meaningful, and usually trusting connection with another person. In families with these functional traits, unhealthy relationship structures such as codependent and
Your Wi-Fi or your mic a bit lagging. I'm so sorry. Distorting. Such as, one more time.
such as codependent and parent-child relationships may be mistaken for true intimacy. Intimacy issues within one's family of origin can drastically impact your experience of closeness, trust, and respect within one familial relationships.
Thank you. This one is also impact not just to you, to me, to anyone here, or even to your maybe your cousin, your relative, or your classmate or schoolmates. This is the deep understanding when you need to understand your child better. Recently I got one boy, a P4 boy. He's a bit autism. He's a very nice boy. He was being bullied in school for just being nice to people, you know. Sometimes, you know, this one very cute.
Your son is behind you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. So, you see, I lost my train of thoughts. What I want to say? Shucks. Oh, yeah, he was very nice. Sometimes April, sometimes I'm not sure. All of us will do fun pee. Okay, very not natural, right? I mean, you farted, you just keep quiet. Who farted? Very smelly. Actually, you're the one farted. You know, it's very smelly. You know what he did? He will do this food. I'm so sorry. I just farted. I hope it's not very smelly. He did that, no, in the class. And everyone say, "Oh, you damn it, shut up, get lost, you stupid idiot," and push him. Then he started crying. Then he will say, "But mommy, daddy say I must be honest, what?" Then sometimes when he sneezes, true, I'm so sorry, I sneeze. Then sometimes he go to the toilet, he come back. "Hi, Uncle Raymond, I'm back from the toilet." Okay. I mean, how 韩烨，如果你真的在 classroom 放屁，你会讲对不起大家，不好意思，我放了一个屁，继续。Don't say that, right, Jaden? Seriously, 立成 you won't do that. Wait, 老师叫你立成等一下，好，老师你要问我什么东西？立成，请问你今天的功课是 correct? And because of that, you all might laugh at poor thing. He was being bullied for that. You know, for that reason, his brother is younger than him by 1 year old. 他帮他的哥哥打抱不平了. He came and whacked the person. And the poor younger brother also got being punished. Hey, what is this, man?
Uncle Raymond, I have to salute the younger brother.
No, he's not the first time, Haran. He's been doing that, protecting his brother, and every time you will get the punishment.
Exactly, that's why I have to salute him.
Seriously. And sometimes when he farted, he can do this. He will use his hand and just do. That's so cute, right? He will do this. Okay, sorry. It's not very smelly. You know, in my classroom. Then you sit down and very cheerfully. I think some of you see him before, last round with the brothers there. Jaden, remember? The two brothers, primary school, the very cute guy. You seen him before. The two brothers, you see me for last round. The June holiday.
Yeah, Uncle Raymond, I see him, right? I never, right?
I think you did, you came also. You came for both, right?
What?
I think Jaden seen before, Jaden and Hanye. Or is it Hanye? Hanye, you seen, right? The two brothers. Very cute. You know the two brothers, right? Yeah, that's the one.
Uncle Raymond.
He's a bit very quite very good thing.
Uncle Raymond, the only brother I have ever heard of in your class is Hanye.
Okay. So Hanye, you seen the other two brothers, Hanye, yeah, you see? 他是很乖的，给人家bully, I cannot take it. And I think they will grow up. So every time when my students are being bullied, I cannot take it. And recently, my P4 girl was playing in the park. Apparently, for no reason, this, I think primary 2 or primary 3 boy came and scratched her, sorry. And then got some scratch mark. I cannot take it. Seriously. Everyone are in the park playing, and the worst thing, April, the grandfather was looking at the handphone. And whatever the grandson did is like nothing happened. Don't even apologize. And he even pushed one of her friend on the playground. And the grandfather just ignored it. Hey, it's not right, man. Seriously. Okay. I have students are being traumatized for that. Okay, cannot speak, cannot talk, stressed. But now, thank God, after talking to him, it's a guy. A few of them is a guy. Usually they are mostly special needs students, mostly guys, not say girl don't have. So I talked to them, now they are open up. They are even completed their university. Well, that's my aim, you see. Now they are able to take care of themselves. Not 1, not 2, but 3 students. And the one of them, April, very cute. He called me, "Mr. Raymond, my dad want me to check with you. Should I go for COVID injections for the 3rd jab?" I said, excuse me, why you ask me? I said, you should ask your dad. No, but my dad insists that I check with you. Well, become a goddad. So funny, right? He asked me, huh? Then go and check. No, because I told my dad it's not very safe. Based on the research that I checked, oh, here goes already a story. A 2 pages analysis. I say, Eric, go for it. It's for your own good. Well, if that's the case, I will hear and take your advice seriously. Wow. Well, the way
I haven't got for my second job.
the way you talk, very okay. So make sure you when you take on no side effect. For so far, the first 2 seems to be okay. Let's keep my finger crossed. Whoa, my goodness. And yeah, the way he talk. Anyway, he's already an adult. So not 1, not 2 or 3 of them. Okay. Always got in school, got bullied, got this and that. And now they are so brave talking to me like that. I'm so proud of the 3 of them. Seriously. At least they are able to stand on their own feet. They're not being abused. They're not being bullied in the real world. This is my aim, my objective. All right, thank you. May I have Jaden? Zhi Jing, you read already, huh? Jun, you read already. Han Ye haven't read, right? Jaden first, Jaden.
Drug or alcohol abuse. Those who have experienced previous or ongoing trauma are more likely to use drugs and or alcohol. A parent or caregiver who is actively using is unable to create a safe, loving, and stable environment for the family. If multiple people in a household are using, a family may experience higher levels of instability within the family system. Drug and alcohol use is a complex issue often steeped in childhood rejection, traumatic experiences, and unhealthy parent-child attachment, and is likely to be perpetuated as an ongoing family pattern.
That reminds me of one of my ex-students in my school. The father was a drug addict. He was sent to prison. The mother ran away. He has no choice but to stay in a boys' home. That's because his uncle's wife cannot accept him to be in the house. So he has to force to stay in the boys' home. You know, stay in boys' home means these are the boys who create a lot of problems to the society, to the family, or abuse their parents. They literally can take knife and stick and whack their parents. Seriously, no? One of them, ex-student, the mother threw away the handphone. Listen, many years ago, the mother threw away the handphone out the window. She literally fly off from the window just to save the handphone. Yes, April, you didn't hear me wrong. It was a true story. Can you imagine the mother threw out the handphone? She literally flew out the window and saved the handphone. Wow, it's like so addicted. Another one who keep the handphone, keep the laptop because he want to join the World Championship gaming. So the father keep the laptop. You know what happened? He took not a butter knife, some very 30 cm long knife. Just want to kill his father. And end up police case. And end up in the boys' home. Oh my goodness. Why I asked Jaden to read this because Jaden is a drug and alcohol abuse. He always take drugs because when he's stressed, he will take Panadol. He will take alcohol in case he fell down. You use the alcohol wipes to clean up the bacteria. So he's an abuse of these 2 items. Just kidding. Okay, and I use it in the right way. Okay, correct. So if you fall down, you use alcohol to clean away and kill the bacteria. 没有错吗? Okay, next. This one very true for Han Ye. Han Ye always lack of empathy to his brother. Always bully his brother. Yeah. Until his brother cannot take it, send an email to me and tell me, dear Uncle Raymond.
Uncle Raymond, who bully who? Mostly is the younger brother bullying the older brother.
The younger, but your voice very loud. Thank you. But this is the other way around. The elder bully the younger one. Come, let's go, Han Ye.
In families with this functional traits, many and sometimes all members have a difficult time with insight. With no insight into your own behavior, cultivating empathy for another person is extremely challenging. When empathy is lacking, other family members may feel misunderstood, bulldozed, rejected, and criticized for having genuine feelings or reactions to a situation. Someone must feel understood for trust and closeness to be present.
If Hanye today don't take care of his brother, if Hanye today don't care for his brother, if Hanye don't show love, tender and loving cares to his brother, today God will not give him such a beautiful brain, such a beautiful heart, such a beautiful result for the blessing for him. The more you do good things to your loved one, to your family, God will bless you. Even though you don't trust God in this world, but there will be a God somewhere to
Uncle Raymond, if Haya doesn't do that, can we go tie him up?
Yes. But before I tie Hanya, we are going to confirm. We just WhatsApp. We have a chat group called "How to Tie How Runs Upside Down." So the leader is none other than Jaden. The vice leader is Hanya. So Xinyu and Junyi and Li Chen and
Uncle Raymond, Uncle Raymond, have fun trying to tie me up because I'm going to tie you guys up.
Even though he's one of the plumber and the fattest in this group, that doesn't mean he can tie us up. Okay.
You can tie my friend to a pole and make him sit. Like I let him.
The month, last day of your Sec1, let's be a bit fun and jovial. Don't take it seriously. Excessive expectations of professionalism is when the family member expectations of you are widely unrealistic or put intense demand on you. When you don't meet those expectations, you could be made feel guilty, criticized, or even punished. This can be led by negative self-image feelings of worthlessness. Please, if you really cannot meet your parents' expectation for the next few days, please open up and tell them and share with them. They are not unreasonable. They really love you. They really care for you. Let's be honest. This time, this year, this generation in the 21st century, all parents, the way we think is going to be different from the way your grandparents think. Your grandparents, the way they taught, they educate, they punish your parents is way bygone already. Your generation's parents will really care for you, okay? Because they want your well-being is the most important. All right, seriously. And I feel that I don't speak to your parents very often, but I can tell that they really love you from the bottom of their heart. So they do have expectation. Come on, let's be honest, right, April? You don't tell you, oh, April, you feel all the subject? Never mind, let's go for a tea break and karaoke. Oh, April, you feel all these things? This is your teacher fault. Never mind, April, let's go out. It's like, oh, mommy, are you okay? True enough, April. Right. It means you should have ups and downs, right, April? Why are you so grumpy and so gloomy today? Okay, so let's take it step by step. Don't look for things like this ridiculous. No, it's not your problem. Oh, okay. My place is getting to rain soon, Lertong. It's okay. Cause of family dysfunctions, these are all these things. I hope none of you have this problem. The worst is this one. To me, all this can, okay, this one, okay, is you can go for counseling. This one, very poor thing. Okay, I do have students encounter this before. Okay, one of them died of chronic illnesses. Financial problem is the worst, especially we are living in this country. Everything is so expensive. Individuals, internal struggle. Please do not mutations yourself, cutting your wrist, take drugs and blue sniffing. Not worth it. Lack of support, yes. You can look for MP for help. Unhealthy attachment, please do not mix with wrong friend. I know some of them, I'm not sure about your school. No need to tell me. There are some students who tell me my school got people vaping.
Uncle Raymond, I tell you this. Don't ever go to White Sands Primary. The P6 people, they sell vapes to P1 students.
Your school?
My primary school.
Okay.
Which ended up
I will get my colleague to go there and do spot check.
Okay, cause it's like the last time when I went back for Teachers' Day, there were literally P1 students at 7-Eleven, cause there's a 7-Eleven near my school. They were literally vaping.
Good luck to them. The more they vape, they are dying faster than the people who use the normal cigarettes. Because vaping is a kind of gases, not very healthy. So don't do that. Okay, please. Like if you have this kind of friends, please don't go near them. Once you got spot checked by my fellow colleague policeman, good luck to you. He tells you.
Uncle Raymond, you go spot check right now. Go ask your colleague spot check primary school right now.
No. I'm just kidding. No,
Uncle actually,
Never mind. Don't talk. Sorry.
I thought you police.
That one is another department, don't worry. I'm just telling you, better
That's right.
tone. Okay. All right.
So,
Anyway, yeah.
Secret vaping outside school, and then my friend told me about that because I saw that also.
No, please don't go to this type of friends close. What happened if accidentally or for out of the blue that my colleagues do spot check and caught you? You'll be sent to police stations and they'll be recorded, even though you're not involved in vaping secrets. But if you mix with the wrong company, good luck to you, you'll be recorded. So my advice is move away from all these people. Don't involve these people. Don't bother to tell anything. I know it's wrong not to tell, but how to tell? Why must you tell? And where to tell? So unhealthy parenting style. Some parents do vaping also. I won't be surprised. I don't understand. Recently, I went to Chinatown. I was having my breakfast. I saw a lady right in front of me vaping. I was staring at her. So she was looking at me. I'm just waiting for the next move only. 你看什么看? Wow, that's it, man. That's the best part. I can call 999 already. That's the best part.
Uncle, aren't you from the police? Then why can't we? Then you just arrest that person. Game over there.
No.
Then go stare at her for what?
No, that's why I must have a reason to do it. I actually can arrest her, yes, but I did not bring my warrant card. And I'm not there. I'm an off-duty officer. You should get someone on duty to do it.
Then you just
off-duty officer can do a lot of things, can help, to assist everything. But this is the things, it's not say I mind my own business. I'm just waiting for her to look at me another time. That's where I got a reason, okay, to call for police. Because I don't encourage vaping, please. Not only is illegal, it's definitely help destroy your health. Okay, so how to deal with dysfunction, a dysfunction family? Well, whatever it is, we have went through a lot of the situations. How to deal with it, cut away, go for family therapy, avoid these kind of things if you can. Like sometimes some family members have bad influence. Tell them to change or inform them to change, or maybe get a counselor or psychologist to change them, or maybe talk to them. If not, cannot, then no choice. You have to look for many ways to do it. I have a long history of perpetuating unhealthy. So thank God, I hope your families are not like that. So it's not mine, but there are friends or relatives who have this. Please take a look out and make sure that you can render your help by setting good example of your own family. Is already a good example that people can follow, a role model. So why family values are important? So we can't have this one. We can do it next month if we have time. So this is very important. Why family values? So next month's topic will be race and religion. Okay, race and religion. I don't want to take too much of your time.
Uncle,
Your exam, all the best to your exam.